Yo, what up, my listeners? It is your host here. It is Team Right. Listeners, how you doing? On this Thursday's edition, I'm doing Peaches and Cream. Let's cut to the chase, and I will discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't do nothing like that, that's fine and dandy by me. Maybe you just want to try this instead. Maybe you just want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions on this certain matter. And there will be an article down below. Let's freaking roll this. Now, I was wondering, anyone out there on social media still a fan of Braun Strowman? This guy is a freaking beast. This guy, in my opinion, should be Universal Champion by now. Especially what happened this past Friday, or actually last Friday, at WWE Crown Jewel, at the vacant Universal title between him and Brock Lesnar. In that match, what I saw, not live, but I saw the highlights this past Monday because I didn't get a chance to watch it. Brock Lesnar just dominated that match. I said, what? There's gotta be some inside scoop. Why? Now I finally figure out why. This may happen or may not happen. It looked like that Braun Strowman might have some heat backstage. That's why he got destroyed at Crown Jewel versus Brock Lesnar for the vacant Universal title. You know? Now I have no problem with Braun Strowman become Universal Champion, but it didn't happen. They give it to freaking Brock Lesnar. Really? Brock Lesnar, Mr. Part-Timer? Stupid. Didn't you guys learn from the last time he had a freaking belt? Off the record, the only reason Brock Lesnar is holding the belt is for until Roman Reigns is back in the square circle. And then he'll get that belt back off of Brock Lesnar. It's like a freaking hot potato. Like I mentioned before, and I'm going to say it again, you got a lot of great talent on Raw roster. For some darn reason, WWE only have certain WWE superstars on Raw roster going after the Universal title. It's stupid. It is really stupid, okay? Eventually, Drew McIntyre will get his shot, okay? I know a lot of you don't like him. He's boring. He sucks. But he came a long way, okay? Ever since the Chosen One gimmick. Then he left and no other stuff, okay? That's just my quick thoughts on Drew McIntyre. Okay. Back to Braun Strowman. It looked like Braun Strowman may have some heat backstage in the WWE. That's nothing new, you know? It happens a lot of these wrestlers. It could be true or not true, but whatever. PWInsider Mike Johnson revealed that Strowman has repelled of leaving the arena or showing up to the shows late. Wow, that is not good. That means like live events, probably like pay-per-views, Raw. I mean, that sucks, you know. They pay him. I'm assuming they pay him a lot of money to be a major superstar, and he's blown his opportunity. It was also said that, it was also said he makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. There's no one perfect out there. In those terms, backstage in the in the locker room, you know, I guess he's not getting along with his co-workers. Okay, let me discuss this real quickly. So right now, his push is getting pushed back because this whole thing going on with Braun Strowman, and that's why Brock Lesnar is Universal Champion. I think that's kind of stupid, but they gotta do what they gotta do. So he leaves. He wants to leave early, and he shows up to the shows late. That's not very professional, Braun Strowman. You know, he sounds like a very cool guy on on video, but I don't know how he really acts without the camera. Whenever the camera is not even being recorded, you know what I'm trying to say? So he could be a douche, or this whole stuff about Braun Strowman could be totally fake. You know what to believe on the internet, you know what I'm trying to say? The only way we could get our sources from the mouth is Braun Strowman. So you guys believe this or not? Do you think there's really heat backstage, possible heat backstage for Braun Strowman, or do you think it's like a mixed discussion? You know what I'm trying to say? I know I don't make no sense. Okay, look like here. Okay, Strowman, but decided to pull back on his push for the time being because they don't trust him at the top spot of the company. Why they don't trust him for the top spot for the time being? So hopefully, eventually, this will fizzle out. Hopefully, WWE does not say, you know what, Braun Strowman is a huge distraction in the locker room and all that good stuff, bad stuff. Let's decide to just release him, and that'd be a huge blow for WWE, in my opinion. And then once his contract expires, he could go to another wrestling company, like off the record. This whole Neville thing, okay? He was acting like an idiot, okay? He walked out, or I don't know if that's really true or not true. So he walked out, and he really wanted to work for other wrestling promotions, but he can't. WWE froze his contract. I discussed that a couple months ago. So once that contract expires, the WWE frozen the contract it was over. Excuse me, it's over. So it was WWE's loss, and that was, I forget what companies. I guess he's not working for any company right now. So that was a huge loss for WWE. They didn't treat Neville very well. They didn't in 205. I mean, that's okay, put him in 205, then put him back in the main roster. They don't know what to do with these certain wrestlers. That's why a lot of these wrestlers says, you know what, I'm not getting the push I deserve, so I'm out of here. Another thing, I just thought of it, Cody Rhodes, okay? This guy have a great potential, and then, of course, WWE give him the Stardust gimmick. He was okay at first, and then he got tired of it. I don't know if that's really true or not. And then he wants to go back to his original, is Cody Rhodes, his own name. Then McMahon says, no way, you're going back to the Stardust gimmick, and that is final. So I guess he got tired of it, and WWE decided to release him. So I don't know if he still have money, still on WWE's contract. If so, then he could sit on his behind until his contract expires. Now he's with ROH, and he's doing big things. And it doesn't look like he's going to go back to WWE. He shouldn't. He's doing great things. Because I guarantee you, if he's back to WWE, they're going to treat him they're going to treat him as the same before. Like garbage, He's going to be like a mid-card. He's not going to be like the top of the guy like on ROH. That's just my opinion. So, if this is really true about Braun Strowman, how long do you think this backstage heat for Braun Strowman, do you think it's going to be like a couple of weeks, a couple of months, a year? Let me know. This is just sucks, I just don't understand. I'm just shaking my head. You guys are curious? Like, subscribe, leave a comment, positive feedback about the article, hit the subscribe, hit the notification, and that wraps it up. Later.